Alright, sorry about that, guys. In my previous clip, alright, this video is actually comprises two clips. Alright, the previous clip, I actually had the audio disabled, so basically there was no audio output, so it was silent all around. So yeah, I apologize for that. I was actually commentating on some vital aspects of things. Okay, so basically I show you guys my quests, my artifacts, my pets. Okay, they are all based around survivability. Alright, so you see that I have stone skin, I have tenacity crest, and I have bulwark crest on all my heroes. So that's just to help them survive. Okay, I also have all of them on, most of them on the Victor emblem, so that I can get more damage reduction. Okay, I also have the Pablo and NG pets to heal, and also the Leto Havoc to debuff the enemy basically. So this is all to counter auto proc heroes like Warlock, like Vlad. It's not Vlad, but Warlock and Ares. Okay, even Vlad has pretty high damage output, so I'm just gonna yeah, especially at L17, the heroes are starting to hit like a truck, so you will definitely want enough damage reduction. Right, something that, yeah, okay, so just to interrupt, just look at the scene earlier. Okay, you can see that my heroes was actually dealt a huge amount of damage. Okay, if you just go back a bit, you see that my Cupid, I believe, was actually lower to half health before he was shoot up by Golem. So even with a stone skin crest set, my Cupid was taking a huge amount of damage. So that shows you guys how much the enemy will hit for once they manage to get hold of a building and proc. Okay, so that's why damage reduction is so crucial here. Okay, so you definitely need to survive the initial blast, because they are going for all your outer buildings, so they will constantly proc. So you need enough heals and damage reduction to survive the initial burst damage. Right, after that it will be more smooth, I would say. Right, the thing is, what I was saying earlier but the audio got cut out, is that I will not be continuing on the commentary. Right, I realized that most of the runs are very repetitive. Okay, the spawns are a bit varied, but at the end of the day, there's still not a lot of room around the map. Right, so a bit of deviation, but not too much that is very drastic. So what I'm trying to say is that most of the spawns, most of the runs are getting very similar in nature. So I'll just let it run, and I'll just fast forward all the parts that are rather boring. Okay, so let's say if a Triantor gets stuck on the wall, I'm just going to fast forward that part, right, instead of just talking and letting everything run. Okay, so the bottom line is that I will not be commentating anymore, because if there are any violent objections, just put in the comments. But I find that it's not enhancing the overall viewing experience, so I'm just going to stop. Right, hopefully you guys will be fine with that too. Okay, so it also cuts out some work for me, because I don't have to deal with the audio part of the video. Right, so yeah, so this will be my last recording with the microphone turned on. Alright, so back to my usual commentary. So here we have Siren. Okay, the thing about Siren is that she will take out your base pretty quickly if you're not careful. Right, if you look at the bottom, there's actually 3 Sirens hitting on my buildings, so I have to be very I have to hope that they don't get in too far. Yep, so my Vlad managed to wipe them out there. Okay, the thing about Siren is that she increased the damage that the target receives. So let's say if a Siren does 2k damage in proc to a building, okay, the next Siren will deal about 3k damage, and so on and so forth. So the procs also stack. Alright, so you can have a Siren dealing 2k base damage, but it shows her dealing 10k damage to the building. Okay, that's totally possible. Alright, so here we have Pixie, one of the harder heroes. Okay, the thing about Pixie is that if you don't get stacks on her, okay, this is actually a great spawn, because she's not hitting my Pumpkin Duke, so my Pumpkin Duke is able to constantly get his proc off. Okay, so if you don't, yeah, okay, so look at this section of the map. Okay, the Pixie are starting to stack on my Drake. Okay, so that's very bad, because when you have something like that, the Pixie just keeps healing, alright, until a Drake dies. So yeah, my Drake is a very tanky unit, so he's soaking up a lot of procs. Okay, now the Pixie are trying to heal my Vlad. Right, once the Pixie get hold of a hero, it will just non-stop heal, and also your hero can't proc because of the scatter on the Pixie. So it's a very dangerous situation. Okay, here yeah, my Pixie is targeting my Vlad, so I don't think he's going to proc anytime. So I think I'm going to suffer a loss here. Yep, so there's a loss. My stun towers are unable to keep the Pixie from getting stunned, because there are simply too many of them, and when stun tower have a limited target, so unable to clear the wave, so we lost in the end. I'm just going to back out here. Alright, so let's see how many cards I have. 5. Alright, so as usual, I will keep it to 2 cards. Alright, so I'll be using 3 cards to run 3 more times. Right, here we have Black Dracula. Okay, he's not that much of a threat anymore. And also my level 6 stun tower is really helping, because my Pumpkin Duke is able to get a lot of procs going. The Bleed Scroll also prevent him from getting stunned, or rather from getting the fear from the black proc. Alright, so he's able to get a lot of proc going. He's able to start stacking. Right, so it looks like my Black is going to proc here. Okay, my Black proc will definitely wipe out a lot of the waves. Okay, it looks like I'm getting chain stun here a bit. my Phantom King is getting chain stun. Okay, but looks like my Golem managed to kill a lot of the enemies, which put my Phantom King out of the chain stun. Alright, so just 2 more cards. Okay, let's use 2 more cards. Okay, I need the hero trial cards because sometimes I do sometimes I quest refresh in a row, and the quest requires hero trial runs. Right, so I do need to reserve some hero trial cards. Right, so here my Cupid is actually stacking on the hero along with my Pumpkin Duke. So my heroes are just getting buffed. Okay, if you look at them, they are all full energy because of the Cupid. Right, so my Pumpkin Duke is starting to stack on the Treantor. The thing is, Treantor just gives so much damage reduction because their proc will stack. Okay, so my Pumpkin Duke has a lot of stuff to stack on and it's hitting like crazy. Okay, so my heroes are now hitting at about 100k per enemy. Right, my Pumpkin Duke is trying to stack on the enemy Treantor on the right side. Right, so if I draw your attention here, right, my Pumpkin Duke is starting to travel to the other side. Okay, against Treantor, the only worry is that I'll time out because of this stray Treantor down here, that my hero doesn't have the range to reach. Okay, that's the only problem. But now with a high level garrison and also high level what do you call this stun tower, okay, so I think I'll have less of a problem. Okay, also the Treantor is not life drain, so he will die eventually. Okay, in fact he's coming closer, so all my heroes have the range to hit on him. Okay, so just gonna let this run a bit, because yeah, so not very exciting there, not a lot of action going on. So this is the final card I have. Right, so against Pixie, I'll be honest here, I'm not too optimistic about Pixie. Usually Pixie will kill me. Pixie actually has a higher chance to give me a loss here, so I'm a bit concerned. The thing is, Pixie bunch together and they just target one hero, and when they all target the same hero, okay, they just keep stacking on the hero and they just keep healing each other, so you'll be unable to do any real damage. But it looks like I'm doing quite well here. My Phantom King is actually scattering the Pixie so that they can't proc. Right, the Phantom King is immune to the Pixie scatter, sort of, because his fast energy recovery, so the Pixie scatter don't mean a lot to him. Also he's auto proc, so he just proc immediately after he hits something, so the Pixie scatter doesn't really affect him. Okay, so we have 1 Pixie left, so looks like this will be a win. Okay, there was a bit of animation glitch there because the Pixie healed herself just before she died, but she still died, so yeah, that was pretty funny. Okay, so I think this will be the end of this video. Okay, I have no more cards left, so just to give you guys a brief heads up. Okay, I'm at Insane 5, right, Insane 5 of 10. I'm sweeping Insane 5 of 10. Okay, I'm not started on Insane 6 because I'm simply getting so much lag. Alright, I can't play Insane 6 on my phone, so I may try this in the future with blue stacks on my computer, but right now I'm just heavily sweeping Insane 5, and I'm not too needy of experience right now. If you see my heroes, they are all mostly cat, and I also have a lot of books in my warehouse. So yeah, if you just look at the amount of books that I have, it's quite a lot actually. So yeah, I'm not really that worried about experience. So I think this will be the end of the video. So see you guys again 2 days later. So for now, bye.